We are back straight out of content. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. Yes, you guys saw the screenshot. You guys saw the thumbnail. Anyway, so I saw this person's comment a long time ago. I saw it today for the first time because you guys flood my stuff with comments, especially with all this other content that I'm putting out for Kias and Hyundais. So we're going to look here at this first one right here. Oh, no. I don't want to click it. I was looking on my phone today trying to figure out what video I wanted to do. Then I came across this content and I was like, I'll make a video on this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about this. So this guy's asking me if I bought a car from a private party, I guess not a dealership or third party, because there's a lot of stipulations with that. Sorry about that. My family was leaving real quick. Anyway, so he says, if I bought a car from a private party, and it happens to be a Kia, okay, can they still be liable for the engine is using oil excessively? It only has 130,000 miles on it, but it doesn't smoke or nothing. My friend had one. She said that she went in for an oil change and she only had a quarter oil in there. Okay, so this is something that, how do I unpack this? Okay, we're just gonna go in order. So your first question that you're asking me, because this is a run-on sentence, no commas, no periods, happens to be a Kia, can they still be held liable for the engine using oil excessively? The answer is no. Unequivocally, no. Nobody can be held liable for a manufacturer or manufacturers, and in this case, it's the rod bearings for that motor. That Kia, chances are, what you didn't name what year it was. Hopefully it's a 4-cylinder. So let's saying that because you didn't leave any details of the specific Kia, we're just going to assume it's a Kia that's a part of their current recalls with the Theta 2 engine in it. 2 liter, 2.4. Yes, there's some 1.6 MU-MPI engines out there with some recalls, but let's just stay with the 2 liters and 2.4 since they put those in so many vehicles from the years of 2010 through 2019, 2020. So, and only 4 cylinders. So your friend or whatever, they bought this car from somebody. So 2 things are true. The person who sold it, if they were the original owner or second owner or third owner, either they could have known and sold it and it still wouldn't be on them, or they didn't know and sold it. Either way, it can't be on them. And here's why. Here's why it can't be on them. Because when a vehicle has a factory recall issue, regardless of who owns the vehicle, whether or not it's the manufacturer owns it, then they sell it to the dealership. Now the dealership owns it, then the dealership sells it for the first time. Now that first owner owns it, and then every owner after that. It's not anybody's fault. It's the manufacturer's fault. So in this situation, it's Kia's fault why that car burns oil. My personal opinion is that anybody who purchases a Kia or Hyundai, it's your fault, 100% your fault. Because just with these vehicles, the Theta 2 engine recall alone from 2010 to 2019, 2020, so you have a 10 or 11 year span or 9 or 10 year span of vehicles that are just complete dog shit. Then after that, you have rod bearing issues and all these other issues. You also have issues with their electrical vehicles and class action lawsuits going on in California and other states. So never have they ever put out a solid, reputable car. It's just cheap and they look good. They're very good at styling, but the price isn't there. So that's on you because you have other options. All of us have other options. There's a reason why the cars in my driveway are the cars in my driveway. The cars in your driveway or the guy next to me, right? He has a little old Corolla and a Highlander. Makes sense. Guy across from me has a GMCs. Guys over there, they have Tahoe and Toyotas. But if I see a parking lot or somebody's driveway and they have all Kias and all Hyundais, I go, that person either knows nothing about cars or only buys off of looks, opinions of others, and price. They're not thinking long-term. That's what I'm thinking, 100%, especially if it's like a Sonata or a Santa Fe or something like that, because there's other brands out there that make quality mid-size SUVs and full-size SUVs, yet you went for the cheapest one. That's what that tells me. So no one's held liable for an engine that burns oil because they've been burning oil since 2010. They've never been good cars. None of you guys have Kias from before 2010. It's rare because they were so bad leading up until 2010. And then 2010 is when they dropped the new style Kia Optima, that white one that they showed everywhere. That they had like the nice body style. When they dropped that new Kia Optima, everybody just went over to Kia because the Sonata, the Hyundai version wasn't like a good looking car. And then they came with like the new model style for the Santa Fe and the Tucson and all this other stuff. And then those were really popular. And then you had the latest one was like the Tellurides and stuff like that, and the EV9s and stuff like that with styling. Now you got the one that looks like a Range Rover. So you guys will continue to buy because you can get those cars for $40,000. You can get that new SUV for 40 grand at dealerships right now with like incentives and stuff like that. Even without incentives, you still get it for 40 grand. So you have the looks of a Range Rover for the cost of a Toyota Camry. No, unfortunately, no. There's nothing you can do and if you're watching this, and I'll leave a comment, you need to grab my books immediately because all of these vehicles, every single one of them, especially if they have the Theta 2 or the NU MPI engines, some of those 1.6 liters, they all burn oil, every last one of them, because from the factories, they have rod bearing issues and then catalytic converter issues. Some of them have small transmission issues, and the newer ones have piston ring issues. So, and then they all leak. They all leak oil everywhere. I mean, those things, they leak oil like BMWs because they were never intended to go past 100,000 miles at all. There's no way that they can sell you that brand new Kia Telluride that looks like a Range Rover, has all these super features and all this other stuff, cheap materials inside. They're using the cheapest shit ever, for $40,000, and it lasts a long time. It just can't happen. Not in today's time. It just can't happen. Unless it's being built in China, that'd be the only way. And I'm talking like 100%. They're the only market that's able to build nice cars 100%. But again, they're all EVs. They're not building ICE cars over there in China. So it's a different market. So yes, to answer your question, all those cars are going to burn oil. And look, you're only at 130,000 miles and your car's burning oil. My truck, Lexus, and Camry, all well over those miles, not burning any oil at all. Not even close. When I used to have a Kia Optima, 2015 Kia Optima, and the whole reason why I started making all these videos and had to make another channel called Carl's Garage, make sure you go hit that subscribe button, that follow button. It's free, so just hit it. It helps me out. And you can buy all the books over at the website. But right here, Carl's Garage, right here, Kia Hyundai Recall Agent, you need this. This is what you need. You need to come in here and in fact, what I'll actually do is inspiration. Oh, that's what I was doing for a video. I'm actually going to copy your question. I'm going to throw it in here and we're going to ask for some help. See what it says. So this is why I'm telling you guys, like, I just don't have enough time to answer everybody. But if you have this, if you go ahead and purchase this, you're going to get both books for free, and you're going to be able to come in here and talk to it and ask it anything that you want, and it's going to lead you down the right path on what to do. So right now I'm asking it right now while it loads because it's having to search through. This isn't like regular GPT or nothing general Gemini. This is nothing like any of that. This is specifically written by me, coded everything, and then fed all the right information so that it can respond to you pertaining to Kias and Hyundais, nothing else. It's not general and it took me a long time because even when searching up cars, how to help people, stuff like that, you'll search online and it'll give you so many different, answers and stuff like that. Is this thing? There we go. Sorry, I just had to refresh it. Okay, so here we go. So if you, instead of asking me this, right, once you guys purchase this, you can head on over and remember, whenever you get this, you'll get both books for free. Once you get the Kia Hyundai Recall Agent, I give you both books for free. This way you have physical documents in the handbook. You have the script, but in here you can actually write scripts as well. You can generate responses based off of your response, based off of your situation. You can also come in here and just talk to it, and it knows specifically. So it says, yes, even if you bought your Kia from a private party, you still may be covered for certain engine issues, including excessive oil consumption under the terms of the Theta 2 engine settlement, which what have I been telling you guys? Theta 2. The extended warranty coverage often transfers with the vehicle regardless of ownership changes. Here's what you need to know. Theta 2 engine settlement right here. What did I say? I said some 1.6. I told you guys, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this thing knows because I trained it. It's an AI model trained off of 6 years of a human's insight in all my videos and all you guys. It knows all the data from every video that I ever put out is trained on this thing. I literally just said, I'm throwing it in here. This is all live. This is not scripted. This is just taking whatever the hell you guys say, throwing it in here. But this is knowledge that I know from 6 years from doing this. Extended warranty is part of the settlement. Excessive oil consumption, while not always explicit, listed recall, right? No smoke codes. What should you do? This is what I love. It's always going to tell you what to do. What you should do. Schedule an oil consumption test, contact your me personally, there are steps that you have to take. This is one of them. It's the dumbest shit in the world. I hate it. I hate it. Because there's no fix for oil consumption. There's none. But they like that you should do it before the case so that this way you can be like, hey, I did everything that I need to do. I think I need a new engine. But here we go. Document everything and then reference the settlement. If the dealership seems hesitant, remind them of the 32 engine settlement and extended warranty, It's crucial to get this documented and addressed and continue low-level oils, right? Because I had another guy, seemed to smoke with a friend, they said an oil change, went in for an oil change, and she had a quart low. I had somebody else too, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can open this up and bring it over here. I have a screenshot. Let me see. Is it this one? Let me see. Downloads. I think I have. Okay, I'm going to have to maybe find another video or maybe do it in another video. But I think I have a screenshot of somebody's comment asking me that they're not denied, but that they're doing the oil consumption test and they don't know why they have to do it or something like that. And again, it's a part of the process. That's really what Kia wants to do. They want to run you through the ringer, right? Oh, also here the 100,000 miles, 15 years or 150,000 miles from the original service date, whichever comes first. Your vehicle with 130,000 miles falls within the extended warranty period. So there's a lot of stuff whenever it comes to this. Again, remember, they're there to, we got the PDF document right here. They are there to make sure that you don't get your engine replaced. So this right here is a pamphlet. They give this to you, telling you for your, let's get rid of all this. They give this to you like, hey, these are the cars that, if you have a Hyundai, these are the cars that follow. This also applies to Kia. Here's your maintenance log. But, it tells you in here, the lifetime warranty covers the short edge block. It's a lifetime warranty. It's not just 15 years or whatever, but they'll tell you that. They'll tell you all types of different stuff, and it really doesn't even apply. You can't put out something that says lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty covers, and then all of a sudden, well, I have 161,000 miles, I'm no longer covered. If you have the KSDS, which chances are this person does not have, you're gonna be fighting this case extremely hard. It's gonna be very hard to fight this case. Very hard to fight it without that KSDS. And that's the number one. So that's my advice to anybody out there. First thing to do is to definitely email me, contact me. I can help you out as much as I can. But the biggest question is if you have the KSDS or not. If you don't have that software, which is talked about right here, that's what this software is talked about. You don't have this, they're basically going to do everything that they can to deny you. Now, if you do have it and they do try to deny you, then that's when you have a major, major, major case, even though there's no software. There's no entity saying that they can deny you for not having this. What people do, though, they just go get a lawsuit. That's how those 3 class action lawsuits happen. But now, because they've lost billions of dollars, there's not going to be another class action lawsuit. So you'll just have to figure it out yourself. Again, this stuff is very hard to navigate. I try to help as much as I can. You guys can help me by hitting that subscribe button, hitting that follow button, leaving comments on all these videos, sharing everything. And yeah, just email me at info@carls-garage.com if you have any questions. And I hope that I can help you guys in the future. Hopefully I help this person. I will reply to him on my YouTube video. You guys are watching this right here on Straight Outta Content YouTube channel. Make sure you check out Carl's Garage YouTube channel. And yeah, I'm trying to help as many people as I can. Maybe I start doing lives or something like that, but every time I go live, nobody wants to jump on. So I don't know. I try to make as many videos as I can. Stay tuned for the next one, guys.